God says, you will be free from financial debts very soon. You will receive $500,000 at 9 a.m. tomorrow. I prepared this miracle in secret to bless you in public. Now, you are standing between breakthrough and breakdown. Comment, Amen. And the angels will begin the release. But if you ignore me now, you will lose all the money that I instructed angels to deliver to your name. This is your emergency breakthrough. You cried in silence for years. I'm answering in gold. If your faith wavers now, your miracle money will transfer. My child, the courtroom of heaven has already confirmed the release. Your name is glowing on the scrolls of wealth. But listen, this is the final moment. If you scroll away now, you will reject what I moved heaven and earth to give you. I have sent Archangel Michael to war against the devourer. He's guarding your miracle. Tomorrow, at exactly 9 a.m., a divine deposit will be triggered. Your enemies are watching. But I have declared financial freedom over your life. Do not close your heart in this holy hour. You have no idea how many prayers and cries have reached my throne because of your financial pain. I was with you when you counted coins in shame. I watched you smile in front of others while your heart was drowning in despair. I saw you tithing even when you had barely enough. This morning, I command the floodgates of financial glory to open in your name. Comment 1111 if you are ready to walk into your new season of wealth. This wealth is not random. It is my response to your obedience. The enemy tried to convince you that I forgot your sacrifice, but I never forget the tears of my faithful ones. You cried alone on nights when the world slept. You sowed in faith when it felt like nothing was changing. Now, the season of public reward has come. The angels have lined up with golden scrolls, and your name is shining brighter than ever before. My glory is being revealed through your restoration. My child, I speak to your spirit now. Stand still and receive. The spirit of poverty has been broken. The financial warfare that followed your bloodline for generations ends today. I have stepped into your timeline and declared, enough. Your debt is not your identity. Your delays are not your destiny. I am releasing you from every financial burden that chained your purpose. This is not a loan. This is not luck. This is my divine justice poured out without measure. If this message reached your spirit, and if your heart is pounding right now, it's because your soul knows this is real. It's because your spirit is bearing witness with mine. Like this video as a testimony that you are claiming what is rightfully yours. This is not just a click, it is a declaration. Do not let fear make you forfeit what I have stored up for you. The financial vaults of heaven have been shaken at my word. Angels are gathering near you now, and Archangel Michael is holding back every spirit that tried to block your inheritance. You were not forgotten. You were preserved. I was building your miracle in the silence while others were mocking your faith. I was counting your tears and storing them as evidence before the courts of heaven. Now the decision is final. I rule in your favor. At exactly 9 a.m., a shift will occur in the realm of man, triggered by the authority of heaven. You will hear news. You will see signs. You will feel a shift so powerful that your spirit will tremble. Comment 222 if you are ready to step into what eyes have not seen and ears have not heard. You are not begging anymore. You are receiving. There are forces who will try to make you doubt this message. There will be voices whispering that this is too good to be true. But remember what I said in my word. I prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. This moment is the manifestation of that promise. Those who spoke behind your back will witness my blessing fall on you like rain. Your hands will touch what your faith fought for. Child, the wealth I am sending is not just to lift you up. It is to break generational curses. You will become the lender, not the borrower. You will rebuild broken places. You will fund ministries. You will shelter the poor. You will testify of my goodness and shake the kingdom of darkness with every dollar I place in your hands. This money carries my purpose. It is not for pride, it is for my plan. You prayed for open doors, and now I am giving you gates. You asked for help, and I am sending divine partners. You needed a breakthrough, and I am giving you overflow. Be faithful with what I give you, and I will multiply it in ways that will terrify your enemies. I do not bless halfway. I bless completely. This is not a small breakthrough. This is a complete financial rebirth. Comment 555 if you believe that I can change your entire life in one morning. I want you to be bold in your belief. The same power that raised Christ from the dead is the power that is resurrecting your finances. This is Resurrection Hour. Every dead opportunity, every closed door, every dried up dream, I am breathing life back into it now. Is it finally time to use the same CIA secret ritual that's transforming lives in seconds? This recently leaked CIA-funded study reveals a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your brain to attract cash like a magnet. Broke people are now living their dream life. Luxury homes, new cars, exotic vacations. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Let this be the moment you never forget. You are being released into your divine assignment. You are no longer a victim of delay. The chains are broken. The accounts are opening. The balance is changing. Your name is echoing in heavenly places. Demons are trembling at the sound of my declaration over your life. Set them free and give them everything I wrote in their destiny. I am the Lord your provider. I fed Elijah with ravens. I poured oil for the widow until there was no more room. I made water flow from a rock. And now I am doing something even greater for you. Your miracle is not delayed, it is delivered. The wealth is already assigned. The angels are already moving. You just need to receive. I bless you with divine protection over your mind and your money. No thief, no scam, no deception will touch what I have sealed in your name. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are mine. Walk forward with your head high, knowing that the King of Glory has spoken over your life. You are chosen, covered, and destined for wealth for my name's sake. My beloved child, I have heard your silent prayers and witnessed the weight your soul has carried for far too long. Every time your heart broke, every time you wept in solitude, every moment when it felt like no one noticed your suffering, I was there. You may not have seen me, but I was holding you. You may not have heard me, but I was whispering hope into your weary spirit. My presence has never left your side, and today I speak so clearly so that your heart may no longer doubt. I'm your God, your Father, your shelter, and your provider. Nothing on this earth can separate you from my love. Not poverty, not rejection, not fear, and not the battles you've endured. The things that once tried to destroy you will now be the very evidence of my power working through your life. I will use every tear, every setback, and every loss as a testimony to the world that I restore, I redeem, and I reward in ways no man can explain. You were not created to live in lack or be bound by the chains of debt and despair. You were not made to be ignored or forgotten. You are my chosen child, set apart by my hand, destined for something far greater than the sorrow you have survived. Every delay was not denial, it was divine preparation. I was aligning things behind the scenes, protecting you from doors not meant for you, and preparing the right people, right moments, and right miracles that are now moving toward you. I speak to the emptiness in your bank account, and I command overflow. I speak to the burden of unpaid bills, and I declare freedom. I speak to the spirit of fear and hopelessness, and I cast it out now. My angels are surrounding your home. They are standing by your door. They are not empty-handed. They carry divine contracts, heavenly scrolls, and supernatural provision. You will not end this month the same way you started it. Let the earth witness what happens when I step into your story. Let your enemies be silenced as they watch me raise you in plain sight. Let the naysayers be humbled as they see the one they mocked now walk in abundance. I have marked your name with favor. I have hidden your blessings in the folds of time, and now the hour has come for their release. Comment, Amen. You will not have to beg, nor will you have to fight the same battles again. This season is shifting in your favor. I am your defender. I am the God who goes before you. What they tried to steal from you, I will repay 7 times over. The job they denied you, I will replace with a divine assignment. The opportunity they snatched, I will give you something far greater, something only I could deliver. You will sleep in peace tonight. The anxiety you carried will melt like snow in sunlight. Your body will begin to heal as your soul receives this word. You will not die with your dream still buried inside of you. I am resurrecting what you thought was gone. Relationships, visions, hope, laughter, it is all coming back, stronger, purer, and rooted in truth. The enemy tried to keep you stuck in cycles of survival, but I am moving you into a life of thriving. You will not merely exist, you will live with purpose, strength, and divine clarity. No longer will you be paralyzed by the unknown. No longer will you be defined by what you lack. You are about to see yourself through my eyes, and you will rise with power you forgot you had. Do not allow doubt to enter. When I speak, the heavens obey. When I decree a thing, nothing can reverse it. I have spoken victory over your finances, over your health, over your relationships, and over your future. This moment is sacred. This is not a coincidence. This is not luck. This is my love revealing itself through a breakthrough that has been years in the making. Let no voice shake your confidence. Let no delay make you forget what I promised. You are about to walk into days of unexplainable miracles, the kind that can only be credited to my glory. You will walk through doors you didn't even knock on. You will receive news that will bring you to tears, joyful tears, the kind of joy you haven't felt in a very long time. Stay anchored in me. Keep your heart pure and your motives aligned with heaven. I am not blessing you so you can boast. I am blessing you so you can be a blessing. You will feed the hungry. You will house the broken. You will clothe those the world ignored. You will become a light in the darkness, and my spirit will shine through your life in undeniable ways. And when others ask how you made it, you will say, "My God did this." That testimony will carry power. It will bring healing to others. It will ignite faith in those who are close to giving up. Every time you tell the story of your comeback, you will glorify me, and in doing so, I will increase you even more. This is not the end. This is not even the middle. This is a new beginning. The pages of your life are turning, and this next chapter will be filled with restoration, elevation, and redemption. You are not cursed. You are covered. You are not forgotten. You are favored. Hold these words close. Speak them out loud. Write them on your walls. Whisper them when you feel weary. I am with you always. I will never fail you. I will never abandon you. The promise still stands. Stay prepared. Your phone will ring. Your inbox will receive the news. The doors are opening. The answers are arriving. And you, my precious child, are about to experience what it means to live under the overflow of heaven. Could a hidden CIA ritual be the reason people are suddenly living in luxury? Hidden CIA research just surfaced, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that pulls in wealth like magic. It takes only 7 seconds, works from home, and is backed by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury now. But they don't want this out for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets deleted. I am the Lord your God, and I speak again, not through signs or shadows, but clearly into your heart. You have been feeling a shift within you, a trembling in the unseen, a stirring in your spirit, and it is not by accident. My hand is moving in your life. I am rearranging things for your good, even when it feels like things are falling apart. My child, they are not falling apart. They are falling into place. You cried for deliverance. I heard you the first time. Even when you thought I was silent, I was listening to every word, collecting every tear, holding every shattered piece of your soul. You never cried in vain, not once. I am the God who stores your tears like treasures and turns your mourning into dancing. You may feel like you've been forgotten, but heaven never forgets what I've written about you. The financial chains that gripped your life so tightly are breaking even now as this message reaches you. The devourer who came to consume what you earned, the destroyer who snuck into your harvest, they are being rebuked by my command. You will no longer see your income disappear into nothing. You will no longer watch your efforts vanish without reward. You are stepping into a protected place, a space where your labor will bear fruit. where your giving will not go unseen. Comment: I trust God. This is a divine reset. The former things have passed away. The years of being overlooked, the months of insufficiency, the days of feeling empty, they are over. The hourglass has turned. The countdown to overflow has begun. I am restoring everything that was delayed, stolen, denied, or damaged. I have spoken your name in the presence of angels, and your name is written in light. I have seen how you gave even when you barely had enough. I saw when you shared love, encouragement, and hope while your own heart was breaking. That kind of obedience moves my heart deeply. That kind of generosity doesn't go unnoticed. You thought no one saw your sacrifices, but I saw, and now I repay in full. Not according to man's measure, but by my heavenly abundance. I am removing fear from your heart, fear of not having enough, fear of losing everything again, fear of being left behind. You are not behind. You are in perfect alignment with my timing. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not a mistake. You are a masterpiece still in progress. What I started in you, I will finish, and I do not abandon the work of my hands. I know there were seasons when you almost gave up, when even breathing felt like a burden, but you didn't quit. Even in your weakness, you stayed faithful. You clung to the hope that things would somehow change. That hope is now becoming reality. I am making a way where there was no way. I am carving rivers in dry places. I am raining manna over your famine. I will release ideas that carry abundance. I will send helpers you never expected. I will open platforms where your voice will be heard and your gifts will be received. The talents I placed within you were not to be buried under doubt and insecurity. They were given so you could serve, bless, and build a life of impact and joy. I did not give you gifts just to survive. I gave them so you could thrive. You have been hidden, not because you were forgotten, but because you were being protected. Now I am placing you in positions where your light will be seen, not to exalt you, but to display what I can do through a heart that surrenders fully. Let them see the change. Let them ask what happened, and tell them boldly, it was God. It was always God. There will be nights where you look back and weep, not because of pain, but because of how much I turn things around for you. You will hold blessings in your hands and remember the prayers you once whispered with trembling lips. You will live in the fulfillment of what you once only dreamed about, and your story will spark faith in the hearts of many. Keep your mind fixed on me. Do not let your gaze drift to comparison or discouragement. What I do for one, I will do for you in the way that best fits your purpose. Trust that my timing is precise, my plans are perfect, and my provision is unstoppable. What's coming is bigger than what you prayed for, because I never bless small. I bless according to the measure of my love. You will feel peace as your constant companion. You will wake up and not dread the day. You will rest without the weight of fear pressing on your chest. Your nights will be filled with peace, not panic. I am healing your mind, your emotions, and your expectations. You have expected too little from life. Now expect more, because I am doing more. Speak life, speak victory, speak blessings over yourself. Stop repeating what the world has told you. Begin declaring what I have promised. Speak over your finances. Speak over your health. Speak over your relationships. Words are powerful, and when your words align with my word, heaven responds. Let your mouth be a vessel of faith, not fear, a mouth of praise, not panic. Let your heart believe again. Let your spirit rise. You are about to be surrounded by evidence that I am real, that I am faithful, that I reward those who trust in me. I've not brought you this far to leave you empty-handed. In just a few more steps, you will see it. The doors will open. The answers will be delivered. And the miracle you thought might never come, it will come swiftly, quietly, and powerfully. Why is the government trying to hide this simple 7-second brain ritual? A shocking CIA leak just uncovered a 7-second brain ritual that's helping regular people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple at-home method is turning financial struggles into dream lifestyles. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all becoming real. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. My child, you were never meant to be buried under the weight of fear or shame. You were not born to remain in cycles of sorrow or struggle. I created you to rise, to overcome, to live with fullness, not emptiness. I did not place you on this earth to merely endure life, but to walk through it with purpose, peace, and power. You are mine, and I am not distant from your pain. I am close, closer than the breath in your lungs, closer than any human ever could be. When you feel forgotten, I remember you. When you feel unseen, I behold you with tenderness and purpose. You are not invisible to me. In fact, your name is engraved upon my heart, written in the language of eternity, never to be erased. You were never an afterthought. You were never second best. You are a chosen vessel, and your time has not passed you by. It is arriving. It is now. Every closed door you've encountered was not rejection, it was redirection. I was saving you from the counterfeit so I could lead you to the genuine. I blocked some paths, not because you weren't good enough, but because they weren't good for you. Trust that I am protecting you even when you feel delayed. Your waiting is not wasted. Every moment of delay is filled with divine preparation. Comment, I affirm. Your blessings are not being denied. They are being customized. I am preparing them to fit your future, not your past. I know the dreams in your heart. I planted them, and I have not forgotten them. If they haven't yet happened, it's because I'm still building the foundation strong enough to hold them. I do not give fragile blessings. I give enduring ones. Let your heart settle into this truth. I am not punishing you with silence. I am strengthening you with stillness. I am not withholding my hand. I am guiding your steps with precision. If you could see the full picture, you would not worry. If you could hear the conversations I've had in heaven about you, your faith would roar like a lion. But even though you don't see it all now, I ask you to believe. Believe not in what you see, but in who I am. I am the God who split the sea. I am the one who provided manna in the wilderness. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. And I'm the one who's about to do something new in your life, something so beautiful, so unexpected, so divinely timed. It will bring you to your knees in awe. Don't look at what others have and feel less than. What I have for you is tailored. For your hands, your heart, your future. Their story is not your measure. Their pace is not your path. Stay with me. Follow me. Obey what I've asked you to do, even if it feels small or unseen. Every act of obedience draws you closer to the next open door. Your obedience is unlocking what prayer alone cannot. When you forgive, I release peace. When you give, I release provision. When you trust, I release timing. And when you wait patiently with expectation, I release miracles. It's not always about doing more. Sometimes it's about trusting more, surrendering more, releasing control, and letting me move. Without interference, I am removing people who secretly resented your progress. I am shifting relationships, not to hurt you, but to help you. Some people cannot go with you into the next season. They were only meant to walk part of the journey. Release them in love, and watch how I bring new connections, divine ones, who speak your language of faith, vision, and peace. I have assigned angels to surround you. They go before you and walk beside you. They are clearing obstacles, shutting the mouths of accusers, and creating a way forward where you thought there was none. There is no weapon formed against you that shall prosper. There is no curse that can remain over what I have blessed, and I have blessed you. The evidence of my hand will become so obvious that even your enemies will be forced to admit God has been with them. I will vindicate you. I will protect your name. I will restore what was broken. I will bring beauty out of what the enemy tried to ruin. What they meant for harm, I will use for good. Do not fear sudden changes. Do not panic when things feel unfamiliar. Growth is uncomfortable. Transformation feels like pressure before. It reveals power. You are being shaped. Every challenge is chiseling away what is not meant to go forward with you. Do not cling to comfort when I am trying to call you higher. You've outgrown the pain that once caged you. You've outlasted storms that were designed to bury you. Now you are ready. Ready for joy again, ready for love again, ready to feel whole, alive, and secure. Not in circumstances, but in me. Stay anchored in worship. Stay grounded in my word. Speak promises, not problems. And when the enemy tries to whisper doubt, respond with my truth. You are not weak. You are fortified by my spirit. You are not alone. I am the Lord of hosts, the commander of heaven's armies, and I fight for you. Soon you will see why I didn't let you settle for less. Soon you will see why it took longer than expected. Because what I'm giving you will be worth every tear, every night you stayed awake praying, every moment you kept believing when nothing made sense. I am not a God who forgets. I am not a God who lies. I am not a God who abandons. I am the God of miracles. And your miracle is in motion now. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government doesn't want you to know about? What if one 7-second ritual could erase your debt and pull money toward you effortlessly? A leaked CIA study and 4 neuroscience labs confirm it's real. Struggling families are now living in their dream homes with zero stress. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am your God. The one who created time, shaped the heavens, and called light out of darkness. and I chose you. Not by accident, not as a second choice, but because I formed you with divine purpose long before you ever took your first breath. My hand was on your life, even before your eyes saw the world. And now that same hand is lifting you out of lack, fear, and confusion. You have been walking through valleys. You have tasted tears that no one saw. You have endured inner battles that you never told another soul. But I have seen every moment. I have heard the cries you whispered into the night. I have collected your prayers like precious incense. And now I say to you, your season is shifting. The cold wind of delay is passing, and the sun of my glory is rising upon your life. Do not be afraid of how things look right now. Do not let temporary chaos convince you that I am not working. I often do my greatest miracles in the middle of silence. When the ground feels still, when heaven feels quiet, know that my movement is still strong. I do not sleep, I do not grow weary. I am always orchestrating good things on your behalf. Comment 11:11. I have not changed my mind about you. Though you doubted your worth, though you stumbled in weakness, though you battled thoughts that said you were forgotten, I remained faithful. My love is not fragile. It is not based on how you feel about yourself. My love is eternal, strong, and full of mercy. I see your potential. I see what you cannot yet see. You are not too late. You are not behind. You are exactly where I need you to be for what comes next. Trust in my positioning. You will understand later what you can't understand now. My timing is never meant to hurt you. It is always for your protection. You cried when some things didn't happen, but you will rejoice when you see what I planned instead. I am sending help. I'm sending favor. I'm sending financial blessings that do not come from manipulation or stress, but from my open hand. You will begin to receive without chasing. You will experience doors opening without knocking. This is the result of being aligned with my will. When your heart beats in rhythm with mine, heaven releases answers before you even ask. Your name has been brought before people in rooms you haven't entered. People you don't even know are speaking good things about you. This is my doing. I have turned the hearts of kings in your direction. I have poured oil on your head. You are about to walk into honor where you once experienced shame. Let go of what has ended. Do not cling to the ashes of what I've already removed. That relationship, that opportunity, that version of your life, it served its purpose. Now, I'm bringing you into something new, something that fits who you are becoming, something your soul will recognize as mine. You will not have to fight to keep it. What I give, I also sustain. Do not resist the healing I'm doing. Some of the pain you've carried was never yours to hold. Some of the guilt you buried was planted by lies, not by truth. Today I uproot every false belief. You are not unloved. You are not cursed. You are not forgotten. You are mine. And I have declared goodness and mercy over your life. Rest is your portion now. Not just sleep, but true rest. Rest from mental pressure. Rest from the fear of not having enough. Rest from comparison and striving. I am teaching you how to receive again, not by force, but by faith. I am showing you how to breathe deeply, how to trust fully, how to walk freely. because my grace is enough. Your body will feel lighter, your mind will feel clearer, your soul will begin to trust again. This is the fruit of my Spirit working in you. I am removing the heavy garments. I am exchanging them for joy, and in this joy you will find new strength to rise and do what I've called you to do. You were made for more. You were not created to stay small or unseen, but your increase comes with character. Your promotion comes with peace. That's why I've taken you through seasons that built your heart before I built your platform. Because your story will touch lives, your journey will bring others to healing. What you thought was breaking you was actually birthing something bigger than you. Stay consistent, even when results are slow. Even when applause is absent, even when the process stretches you, keep going, keep praying, keep believing. Every seed you've sown in tears will be harvested in joy. Nothing has been wasted. Not 1 ounce of effort, not one sacrifice, not one silent prayer. I am the Lord of the harvest, and your time has come. Your finances will shift. Your atmosphere will shift, your health will shift, your relationships will shift, but above all, your spirit will rise. You will be able to look in the mirror again and recognize the one I created, whole, radiant, fearless, and deeply loved. You are stepping into identity. You are stepping into divine alignment. I am not just changing things around you, I am changing you, strengthening your voice, awakening your confidence, deepening your purpose. This is not surface level change. This is foundational. This is generational. The blessing I'm giving you will outlive you. It will touch your children and your children's children. You will walk into rooms that your family never entered. You will experience joy that your ancestors only dreamed of. You will be the one who breaks every cycle, the one who proves that my word does not fail, the one who turns legacy into light. I'm proud of how far you've come. You don't hear it often, but I say it to you now. Well done for holding on. Well done for still praying. Well done for still believing when it felt like no one believed in you. Well done for standing through the fire and not quitting. Your reward will not be small. Your reward will reflect the weight of your faith. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed everything in 7 seconds? This CIA leaked ritual is real and it's powerful. A 7-second brainwave trick verified by 4 neuroscience labs is helping everyday people go from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, and trips are now within reach, but this video might be deleted soon. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. I have not forgotten the promises I made over your life. The delay you feel is not denial. I've been working in places you cannot see, building outcomes you did not even know to pray for. I've been protecting you from what you thought you needed and preparing you for what I truly destined for you to receive. You are not lost. You are not late. You are right on time according to my divine calendar. My child, you are walking into a season that was already written in heaven. The pain you endured will not go unrewarded. The loss you suffered will be followed by abundant restoration. For every tear, I will give you double joy. For every disappointment, I will release a divine appointment. I will not let the enemy write your story. I am the author and finisher of your faith, and I will complete what I started in you. I am not a man that I should lie, nor am I swayed by circumstances the way people are. I do not waver, I do not change. When I declare a word over your life, it is sealed in eternity. My word cannot return void. I am releasing angelic activity around you even now, unlocking blessings that have been delayed, unblocking paths that seemed closed, untying knots that held you back. What was tangled in confusion is being loosened by my hands. Comment 777. Your future is secured by my voice, not by the voice of man. The criticisms you've heard, the opinions that wounded your soul, the rejection that tried to define your worth, they carry no weight here. My child, what I say about you is the truth. I say you are redeemed. I say you are restored. I say you are rising. I say you are chosen. And nothing can cancel what I've already spoken. You don't need to explain yourself to everyone. Let me handle that. Let your life be your testimony. The fruit I produce in you will silence every doubter, every hater, every spirit of mockery that once surrounded you. They will see you walk in favor and know it was me who did it. Not your effort, not your status, not your connections. Just pure divine intervention. Stop shrinking to make others comfortable. I'm calling you to expand, to speak boldly, to walk confidently, to live with the knowing that you were sent by heaven. You're not just anyone. You carry a light this world desperately needs, and that light will not be hidden anymore. I'm putting you in places that will stretch you, yes, but also bless you beyond what you imagined. I am healing the inner wounds, the scars that people ignored, the wounds that made you question your worth, the trauma that made you doubt your future. It's all being washed in my grace now. I'm pouring oil over your brokenness, and that oil will turn into anointing. You will speak from that healed place. You will lead from that restored place. You will bless others from a place of overflow. You've spent too long living in survival mode. It's time for revival. No more waking up just to get by. No more calculating every breath like it's a burden. I want to show you what it feels like to breathe without panic, to sleep without fear, to wake up with purpose. I want to teach you that joy isn't earned through performance. Joy is your birthright in me. Stop looking at your past as if it's more powerful than your future. The past had its place, but it no longer defines you. The guilt, the shame, the decisions you regret, I have already forgiven them. Stop punishing yourself for what I've already washed away. Let my forgiveness penetrate your heart. Walk in the freedom I've given you. You're not bound anymore, you're blessed. Walk away from anything that steals your peace. I did not call you to torment. I did not call you to toxic attachments. I called you to walk in love, in clarity, and in wholeness. If something disrupts your peace repeatedly, it is not from me. I am not the author of confusion. I am the God of peace. And where I am, peace will always remain. I am bringing people into your life who will love you for who you are, not for what you can give them. I'm connecting you to those who speak my language: truth, honor, faith, loyalty. You've been around too many takers. Now I am sending builders, people who will stand with you, pray with you, speak life into your dreams, and walk with you through the seasons ahead. You will never be alone again. I know that loneliness has tried to convince you otherwise. I know you've spent nights wondering if anyone truly sees your soul. But I have. I always have. And I will place you in families, not just by blood, but by spirit. I will surround you with those who reflect my love to you. You were not created for isolation. You were created for connection. This next chapter is about alignment. You will align with the right people, the right opportunities, the right moments, and it will feel easy, not because life will have no problems, but because my spirit will confirm every step. You will no longer need to beg for clarity. You will feel it. You will know it. And you will move boldly because I go before you. Even now I'm softening your heart to receive what's coming. Let go of the old thinking. Let go of the need to control. Let go of trying to figure everything out. You were not created to carry this on your own. My yoke is easy. My burden is light. Give it all to me. Your doubts, your plans, your wounds, your questions. I can handle it all. I'm opening financial doors in unexpected places. Money that was tied up will be released. Contracts that were ignored will be reconsidered. Inheritances will find their way to you. I will transfer wealth from the hands of the ungodly into the hands of my faithful. Not for vanity, but for purpose. You will build, you will fund, you will give, and through you, many lives will be transformed. I have already marked your bank accounts for increase. I have already assigned angels to go before your business, your job, your investments. You will no longer toil and see no reward. The soil you plant in now will be blessed. Every seed you sow in faith will return multiplied. Is it true that a 7-second ritual is making broke people rich overnight? This recently leaked CIA-funded study reveals a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives overnight. Scientifically, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your brain to attract cash like a magnet. Broke people are now living their dream life, luxury homes, new cars, exotic vacations. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I am your God, and I speak again into your heart because I see how fragile your hope has been lately. I see how the weight of circumstances tries to convince you that breakthrough is impossible. But I am here to remind you, nothing is too hard for me. Nothing is beyond my reach. The mountains you face may look tall, but I speak and they move. The walls before you may look ancient, but I breathe and they fall. You were not born to live under pressure forever. I did not create you for anxiety or torment. You were born from my breath, fashioned by my own hands and filled with my spirit. You were made to carry peace. You were made to speak with authority. You were created in my image, and that means you are never powerless, no matter what surrounds you. Even now, my presence is stirring within you. That whisper you feel, that warmth around you, it is me. I am drawing near to you not because you begged, but because I love. My love moves first. My love comes even when you don't know how to. Pray. I hear your heart, and I respond with mercy, always mercy. I will not let you break under pressure. I will lift you and place your feet on higher ground. Comment 2222. There are blessings that have been circling your name for years. Some were delayed because you weren't ready, some were blocked because of the people you were connected to. But now I am unlocking it all. I'm giving you access to what was once closed. You are mature now. You are wiser. You have grown in faith. You have learned to discern. And because you've grown, I'm releasing what I once held back for your protection. There is money coming that doesn't look like what you expected. It will come through people you never thought of, through avenues you never imagined. It will not come through stress or force. It will come through surrender and obedience. Trust me with the little you have now. Sow when I tell you to sow. Release what I tell you to release. I am the one who provides the seed and multiplies the harvest. Your bank account is not your source. I am. Your job is not your security. I am. The systems of this world may shake, but my kingdom is unshakable. And because you belong to me, you will always be sustained. You will always be covered. You will always be provided for. You will not lack. You will not beg. You will not go without. There will be days where provision shows up at your door, where someone calls and says, I don't know why, but I'm led to bless you. That is not coincidence. That is me. That is my spirit moving in the hearts of others to fulfill my promise in your life. You will see it. You will live in it. You will testify of it. I will not only meet your needs, I will exceed them. You will pay off debts and never owe again. You will give generously and never fear running dry. You will walk into stores and not calculate every item. You will rest, not worry. You will plan vacations, not just bills. You will bless others out of overflow, not just obligation. And in this abundance, you will remain humble, because you'll remember who gave it. You'll remember the nights you cried, the days you fasted, the prayers you whispered. You will never say, I did this. You will always say, God did this. And because of that, I will trust you with more. I will pour blessings that overflow into your home. Your children will know security. Your table will be full. Your cupboards will not run dry. I am rebuking the devourer that has drained you for years. No more holes in your pockets. No more surprises that bring sorrow. No more cycles that leave you empty. I am reversing the curse and releasing blessing. The enemy tried to shut your mouth with stress, tried to silence your worship with financial burden, but I am restoring your voice. You will worship loudly. Again, you will praise without fear again. You will stand tall in freedom and joy, because I have lifted you out of the pit and placed you in a land flowing with milk and honey.